When you're looking to hire someone to do video editing services, it can be really complicated to know what's involved, what should be involved, and why you should hire someone to do that what you can do by just paying Adobe $50 a month or $20 a month.
Now, we got a free checklist for you. If you want to create a professional video without needing to hire a professional video production team and create a highly engaging video for you and your learners watching that video, it is a 9 simple step method in this checklist. Go check it out.
Boom! So there are 3 things that make up video editing services. And the first one is what most people think make it up, but it actually has 3 other things as well. The first one is types of editing. We're gonna go through the different types of video editing that exist. Then we're gonna go through the editing process itself. What makes up the video editing process? How are you involved? How are your editors involved? And then the final, the thing, is all about project and file management. Project
and file management. By learning these 3 key things, you are going to become the expert.
You will know what you're getting when you're hiring out video production services. And if the company you're hiring out doesn't do these things, find someone else. So let's dive into the types of editing. There are so many different types of editing. First type, cutting down and cutting out content. This is as simple as you got a Zoom recording, you send it to your video editor, they take that Zoom recording, they cut out the stuff that you don't want people to see. The next thing is adding motion graphics. Remember that title that came into the screen at the beginning of this video? That is a motion graphic text. There are also other graphics that are in motion that come on the video. Here's an example right here, and another example right here, and one more right there. That is motion graphics editing. And
next is animation.
Animation. When we fully animate the frame of the video. Here's an example right here of me animated and Hector animated. What up?
Woo!
He's Greek, I look like a hiker.
The next thing is audio cleanup. Audio is the most important part, arguably, when it comes to videos. If audio doesn't sound good, nobody's gonna watch the video. So make sure you get that broom, you get that Swifter, you get that Windex, because I'm Greek, you spray that pimple, and then you're good for your marriage.
Clean it up. Then the last thing is color correcting and color grading. Now, some of you video editors out there may be watching this and you're like, man, you forgot this, you forgot this, you forgot this, you forgot this. You know what I have to say to you? Nobody cares. We're not making Avatar 3D dioramas. We're editing videos. Okay. Let's go to the editing process.
All right,
here is the editing process. Yeah, there's 2 things in the editing process. The video editors are gonna produce rough cuts, and then you're gonna give feedback on those rough cuts. Well, this is where when you hire out a video editor, if they don't have a process to do this succinctly, your job becomes extremely difficult because nobody wants to watch a video.
Nobody.
And then be like, from 1 minute and 3 seconds to 1 minute and 15 seconds, I want this, and this change. I don't got time to time code the video for you. Nobody wants to time code videos. And there are multiple softwares you can use that when you are giving feedback on a video, let's say that your video editor doesn't provide you with the video uploaded to one of these softwares like Vimeo.
Vimeo for your videos.
You can take that video, upload the Vimeo, then you can watch it. And as you're watching it, click in the video, write your note, grab that dot, place it on the video where you want the note, and boom, automatically time-coded, automatically creates a checklist for your editor to make changes to. So feedback rounds.
Project and file management. You do not want your files to be everywhere. You do not want to get disorganized or be discombobulated. When you are creating videos, especially if you're an e-learning company like us and you're creating not minutes at a time, but hours at a time. Broken up into micro-learnings. You're going to have rough cuts. You're going to have feedback rounds. You're going to have more feedback rounds. You're going to have final versions. Some are going to still be in due process. Some of them are going to be done. Some of them are going to be here. Some of them are going to be over there. If you got no file management to figure out what to do, then you are SOL. But if you follow this, you won't. Johnny, how do you do it?
So project and file management 101, okay? Put the year at the beginning of all of your files. Then put the month. This is when we shot the video, by the way. The month, and then put the day. Okay, and then you can put an underscore and I ran out of room, and then write all your stuff. Okay, what this does is it automatically, your computer is going to file this stuff in order by the numbers. So the day, the year, the month, and then the day. Okay, then you're gonna have different folders. You're gonna have a project folder, project file folder. When you have a project file folder, all your project files. Project files include the file from Adobe Premiere, the file from Adobe After Effects, the file from DaVinci Code,
the file from Loom.
Yes. Then you're gonna have a separate folder that has your data, okay, or your assets. And your assets could be videos, video clips, they could be logos, they could be PDFs, they could be slides, they could be other types of motion graphics. Put them in that data folder. Because here's the thing, when you get the end file from the company you're hiring, there is one thing called the .mov or .mp4 file. And then if you actually want to make changes on that or hire out another editor, change to make those changes in the future, you can't make the changes directly in here, at least easily. So what you're gonna need is the project file. That's why in this management stuff, I need some room. I need some room. We're gonna create some room. We're gonna erase this stuff. We create that room. All right, here we go. I need a blue. We got the project files, and then we got the data, okay? In the project file, if you want this project file to open, you're gonna need the data. So you are actually gonna need to get not only the MOV and MP4, you're gonna need to get the project file and the data files from the video editing company so that you can make changes to the project, and then you can export a new MOV or MP4.
Now, we also have that free checklist for you. So if you're looking to create a professional video without needing a video production company and are looking to create a highly engaging video on top of that, this checklist breaks it down into 9 simple steps. Go check it out.
Thank you
for the likes and subscribes.